and welcome back to the Great Southern Billiard Tour Carolina Open. We're here at Fast Eddie's in Goldsboro, North Carolina. This is JR with Inside Pool Magazine. I'm joined in the booth by Rodney Strickland. Rodney, welcome.
Thank you. It's nice to be here again.
We always appreciate your expertise. Looks like we've got a pretty good match going on here. We got young Billy Thorpe and Chris Turner.
Yeah, I played Billy in 8-ball. Had a second round, and he's a fire. He'll shoot at him. Young talent, no fear.
15 years old, and we made the mistake of calling him 14 because he was 14 not so long ago. And he was quick to correct us.
Like 15 and a half.
How many kid jokes can you guys come up with?
Well, we actually featured Billy in one of our magazines maybe a month or two ago with the BEF. I'm the vice president of the BEF, Billiard Education Foundation, and we highlight young kids. Basically what we do is we give a lot of scholarships away, and we host the nationals. And
that's great.
Billy is one of our young superstars that we highlighted.
Yeah, I played him in an 8-ball tournament and wound up having to play him in a 9-ball too. Kind of ran through me in 8-ball and kind of edged him out playing 9, but he's got a lot of talent. Not scared of anything. I haven't really watched Chris play that much. I know Chris, and I'm not sure his game style, but I have a feeling that Billy's going to be shooting at a lot of balls.
Well, I think it's almost going to be without saying that it's going to be an aggressive match. I think both players are heavy in the ball making. They understand the strategy, of course, or they wouldn't be here. But what wins games is a good offense.
Oh, yeah.
And this is Chris. He's from High Point.
I don't really see him having any problem balls. All his balls are pretty much open. Billy's going to have, if he gets to the table, he'll have a little problem maybe with the 10-12. But everything else, his kind of looks wide open.
6 is a little bit funny. He's going to nick it, and it's going to be perfect now. Chris, I was talking to him beforehand. He says he wanted to give a shout-out to Dina and the kids, Eden and Tegan. He says hello.
Yeah, I think he's a little excited. He gets to play on the TV table.
Oh, yeah.
He's playing good this weekend.
He really is. Been matching up, playing some matches. Doing real well.
Well, I mean, he's got pretty a cookie cutter out here. So he's got the 3. Then he's just going to slide over a little bit. Just play the 7, 2 in the side, 8 in the side. Almost natural position. Might need a little left-handed spin here to get back out to the middle.
And if you're Chris, you really want to win this first game and kind of stun Billy.
Exactly. Then it's an even race, too.
And it's an even race. And Billy gets to play with great players like D. Atkins, Corey Dole, but I think he's been more under the tutelage of D. Atkins right now, and he wanted to give a shout-out to D. Obviously, his parents, Bill and Amanda, and then Hustlin' USA.
And he's been going around a lot with Alex, too, I think.
I think there's been a little bit of traveling there with those two guys.
Well, now we have us an even race. Both of them going to 5 from here. With Chris breaking. Chris has got a pretty powerful break, too. They both have pretty powerful breaks. But 8-ball's been hard to make a ball, I've noticed on this table. I almost think that the harder you break, the harder it is to make a ball in 8-ball. Seems like more of a medium hard break is working better in the 8-ball break than the just try to kill them.
Yeah, I agree. I've been noticing, an exception to that rule might be Larry Neville. He goes beyond most people's hard break. And
well, that's like an extra hard break.
Yeah.
He
made a ball. Cue ball is going way downtown, though, and he's going to have limited shots at his disposal. Oh, 6 and 3 right out of the gate seem like the ones that he's going to want to choose.
Yeah, and the 4 ball is kind of the main problem ball, but he should get at that with the 7. He can get position, shoot the 2 in the side, and get on the 7 and just roll up for the 4.
Sure, I agree. I actually like the low balls here, and I think I'd consider taking the 3 right now to get that kind of that group, and maybe go up between the 1-2 here with a little bit of follow.
That's always kind of what I do when I'm playing 8 ball. I might take a little easier shot just to secure the balls. There might be a medium shot, and I might just take an easier one, which may be the wrong shot to start out with, but it secures my balls. Because if I miss the medium hard shot, then it's tough to go from there.
Well, he's taking what I thought was going to be his last ball, but it doesn't necessarily have to be.
Yeah, his position for the 8.
Get the 1 and start that 2, 7, 4, 5 line. And there he is. He's perfect. He's going to roll right up. Make sure he's darn near straight on the 7.
He should be fine.
I think he's corner hooked.
I think I would just stop it.
Okay.
Right here. Give yourself an angle for the 4 to come out for the 5.
He's going to roll. And there's nothing wrong with that because he's going along a line that left him deal with that.
He just won't stay on the left side of the 5 here.
He wants an angle. Even if he gets straight, I think he's all right. He can draw in between the 10, 12, but he wants an angle.
I don't think he wanted quite that much angle.
No. It's going to get interesting.
He's going to have to do what I call play in traffic here, I think. Oh, he looks like shoot inside on it. Oh, he missed the 13. That was a good shot. He's
going to get this 8 in the side. It's not going to be the most appetizing shot, but, he's right on the 50.
Yeah.
But, he's supposed to make whichever one he decides.
Well, this is kind of a shot that you got to make. There's not really that good of a safe here, and the balls are wide open for Billy if he gets to the table.
He missed it. And this is Billy Thorpe's first real shot at the...
He's going to go ahead and clear that 15 out to make room for the 13, I think. He's still going to have to shoot the 12 before he shoots the 10. Clear the pocket up there, too.
This is a smart shot if he plays this shot. Let's see what he gets. Well, he's got the 13. That's makeable. Now all he has to do is come up.
I think the 10 goes past the 12 now, too.
Yeah, but he'll probably do the 12 first. Well, I guess he's going to have to do the 12 first now.
Unless he shoots the 9.
Well, 9 or the 14. 14
Yeah.
might be more natural for him to shoot at right now. Looks like the 10 does go, and he's right on it.
I'd like to be on the other side of the 10 here. So you don't have to try to squeeze it in and try to force it off the rail. You almost got to stun it to pop it back off the rail, shooting 10 here, and looks like he's only got like half a pocket.
He's extremely left eye dominant. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a couple of people out in the chat saying he doesn't play like a 15-year-old. He is the best playing 15-year-old I have ever seen, and I saw Alex and Corey when they were his age. And I think he plays better than both of them at that age.
He plays real solid.
You ever see a movie called A League of Their Own?
Oh, yes.
A League of Their Own, where Marla Hooch is doing batting practice during the. I went the wrong way there. And they started to groan when her dad said, "All right, do it opposite-handed now," and everybody's groaning. Well, first time I see Billy play is he's playing a guy, and the guy leaves him about a half-inch off the rail, and one ball's all the way down table, and he's got to draw his rock straight in, jacked up off the rail. Got to draw it about 12 feet, and the guy groans. He goes, "Oh!" And I went, "What?" I said, "That's a good leave." Well, Billy jumps up, draws his rock about 12 feet from the, stuck to the back rail almost, and proceeds to run 4 racks on the guy. And I just started laughing. I said, "Well, I think I'm watching a greatness. It's at some point. I mean, even if you're 30 years old and you do that."
Exactly. Well, he didn't. He kept his cue ball on the table this time, but he didn't seem to make anything. They got a little problem here with 11-2. It's going to be interesting to see what he does with the 11 here.
Well, he could get to it right here if he had a hair of an angle. But if not, I don't see the 13 or the 12 having a good angle either.
No.
I mean, he's in trouble. I don't see his exact way of getting around this. And the 11 doesn't carry him off the 2 into the other pocket or anything.
Well, I kind of grew up playing a little bit with Mike Coltrane, and me and him when we'd play 8-ball, he'd always say, "You got to take care of your problem balls first."
Immediately. If he doesn't take care of it right now, he's supposed to start playing safe. I used to call it the 4-on-3 rule. And that might have been the best thing that could happen to him.
Exactly.
Because he doesn't want to have to break this out. He wants Billy to take care of it. And now he has 2 or 3 of Billy's balls trapped. And his first shot that he might have to take is either the 6 by the 12 or the back cut that 1 in the side.
Yeah. Or he could possibly shoot the 4 here, but I think he's going to use the 4 to try to break out that 11-2.
Does squeeze by.
Just like the 10 wasn't there.
Well, I can say this is I might be thinking about using the 4 to come rail, like after you make the 4 on the side, and I'm not saying right now.
No.
But as a tool to get this breakout, use F4, go rail into the 2, and I'd leave this 7 here. So I'd be looking at maybe shooting the 1.
Exactly, and use a 7 as a safety outlet in case you get hooked or something.
Yeah, insurance ball. Because you're literally breaking the 11 towards the 8. Now keep in mind that if you do tie up the 11 with the 8, you better have a secondary break shot. So every ball he shoots, he could be getting into more and more trouble. He wants an angle on this 4.
I think that's too much angle.
Yep, I sure do think so.
Needs to be about 6 inches higher. He's still trying to get that right position to break it out. He's still a little low, I think.
Yeah, not in his. He's saying, "I'm going to do it now." There's no reason for him to shoot this 4 unless he's thinking of that 7 as a break shot. Did he get a? No, he didn't get a shot. So he's got to use that 7. And it's like I said, that 11's going right into that 8.
Yep.
Nothing to it but to do it here, huh? Make the 7 and.
You got to come with a little shot here.
Make the 7 and roll it down table and make sure if you miss, you leave him a 3-ball combo.
I'm not sure he's looking at that 3 in that side.
Not now.
Looks like he just rolls straight up to about the head spot and give himself an angle on the 3, get down for the 2.
He'll hit right outside this first diamond and come up towards the 3 for the 2. It's going to be perfect.
He's coming on the backside of it.
Oh, let's see. Well, he might be using a little bit more gray matter than you and I, because remember, there's a little problem with this table. And if you'd have rolled it down there as slow as what we were saying, he might have found it.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think he's making this rack a little more difficult than he should have.
I believe you're right.
Now he's on.
But he always has the I'm 15-year-old chip.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
When I was 15, I just started playing. I could barely make balls. Oh, look at that. That's just bad luck. He hit that point. You know how hard it is to scratch in that corner after hitting that point? I think I might have done it 10 times in my life. Wow.
It's like you're going to shoot. I'd shoot the 10, 11, 13, but I think he's going to shoot the combo.
See Joe Pierce there in left side of your screen. One of our servicemen that showed up during this Veterans Day event. We had a few veterans in the field. Nigel Francis was here.
I'd just like to say thank you to all the veterans here on Veterans Weekend. Thank you for your service.
Thank you. We're going to take a short commercial break here, folks. And we're back. 2-1 in favor of Chris Turner. Chris to break.
Both needing 4 now.
If you're just tuning in, you're watching the Carolina Open Fast Eddies in Goldsboro, North Carolina. This is the 8-ball division. No lost side. One of these, the winner of this match is going to be guaranteed third. Right now, I'd say a lot of eyes are on 15-year-old Billy Thorpe.
He's playing good 8-ball.
Chris Turner's been having a great event.
Oh yeah, he's been playing all weekend, whether it's in the tournament, 8-ball, 9-ball, or even matching up some. I don't like these low balls because of that 2 right now. Maybe it goes in the side.
Well, it sure looks like it does.
This is the time to shoot it if it goes.
If it goes, you shoot it now. Because the 15 will definitely go in the corner.
Yep.
Follow and run into the 15 here a little bit. There you go. Now you got the 6. You can get all your problems out of the way now. And he might even be looking to get that 1 right now just to make sure he has a better angle on that 6.
He might just draw it back. Well, I think he can draw it straight back here. He might just slide it to the center of the table.
Yeah, he'd get a little bit better angle than what he has. He's just, now he's same angle and 2 feet further away.
Yeah.
But at least he can reach it now.
He's going to have to either kill this with inside or just spin out 2 rails, which is what I like because you're going to have a shot on the 3 as long as you miss that 12 ball.
Well, he wants to get to 5 first. The 5 to the 3 is tough. Or the 3 to the 5 is tough. The 5 to the 3 is child's play.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to hit this with a little high inside. and spin right towards the 5 off the bottom rail. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I stand corrected. That is not what he decided to do. But I can tell you right now, this is going to be interesting. He's going to have to zigzag, miss the 8 and the 11, and go all the way back up on top for the 5. So if there was ever a proverbial corner, he has just painted himself into it. Only a great shot is going to get him out here, and he just did it.
There it is.
Wow. How did he hit that ball? Absolutely perfect.
He hit it real solid.
Yeah, I'd walk around the table and clean some lint right about now. You got to get
refocus.
Refocus, because that was a great shot, and that's one of the big things that the pros do. They make a great shot there. It takes them another 30 seconds before they shoot again.
Yeah, they don't want to keep celebrating the great shot they made because they still got work to do on the table.
Sure.
I think Billy looks like he's a little frustrated here, and I have a feeling he's going to take it out on the rack.
Let's see what he does.
He controlled the cue ball nice. And he's going to get a 15 to go. Balls are spread out pretty good. Looks like he's going to shoot maybe the 12, then the 9. Just roll down to the end rail. And I really don't see any problems in this rack. As long as he can get a shot on this 11 here. Yep, that's what I thought. Got to contend with that 7.
Sure does.
Now he's going to have to fire at something or find him a safe. And there really is. I don't see any good saves here. The only possible ones he could possibly clip the 13 toward the pocket and send the cue ball over here down below the 4-8. Or you can just fire it in. That works too.
Don't you love it?
Yep, that's just the way he played on me. If there's a hole, it's going towards it. I think you can cut the 14 in now. Just come one rail out around the 10. Or he might choose to go ahead and go down table for the 11. There's no telling. Yeah, he's going down for the 11. He just slid it down instead of using the rail. Make sure to take the 10 out of play.
Sure.
Whoa. Now he's going back to the 10. It's a lot of traveling. I really like cutting 11 in here, spinning it out 2 rails. Or just use a little high inside and just come straight up the middle of the table. which looks like he's doing.
Yeah. He's going up and down. He's making sure he hits with a crisp hit. He may have just got 2 straight. I have to put the cue ball back up where he's at, center of the table with just a little draw.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. He had an angle over there. 15 years old, folks.
His eyes are better than mine, I think. He can cheat. He can cheat the pocket a little more.
His stroke is better than mine.
I don't want to mention that. So back on score here. They both need 3 now. And I think that was kind of a must-win rack for Billy. So he keeps his mind in the game.
Sure, I think you're right.
Kind of a mental win.
We have some pool room owners asking Marge and Shannon how they can get into the Great Southern Billiard Tour. I'm sure Shannon and Marge will be glad to help them.
Oh, they run a great tournament. Usually have a lot of participation. They do a great job, great format.
Any pool room owners that are looking to open a pool room, they can also check out one of our sister companies, which is Definitive Synergy. If they're looking for pool room POS software, billiard management software, it's one of our other companies. You can just do a search for it. DefinitiveSynergy.com. Free download. Check it all out.
Well, neither one of these balls look too good in this rack.
Well,
Chris didn't make anything, but I don't know if that's going to penalize him too much.
I actually like the stripes. Stripes can be managed.
Yeah.
Low balls, the way that 7 ball is, I don't like it.
Yeah, and then you got the 6 and 5 down here trapped without a pocket almost.
Mm-hmm. Well, I might try to do something like this where I go ahead and make the 10 to make sure I have the right set of balls, and then come off the top of the 15 and go back into the 7. That way they have to make a long shot or, let the 15 bank up to hide the 2. Oh, I don't like this.
No. Well, shoot, if he can make the 10 and come back out to about where he's at, I kind of like maybe clipping the 12 and leaving that cue ball behind the 9.
Look at this. He moved everything.
He cross-banked the 10 and playing in traffic, as I call it. If you don't have to move anything in 8 ball, it's nice not to move it. If you can manage around them. Sometimes in 8 ball, you just have to run into balls, break them up. But I'm not a big fan of repositioning balls in 8 ball when you don't need to.
Well, he certainly has made a congregation down here, hasn't he?
Well, this is when it becomes more of a chess match, I think. When I'm playing anyway. Now this just may be a firing range target shoot.
Well, what I like to do here is start to look at how I'm going to make my opponent's ball and tie him up. In other words, if there was a combination here on the 5-7,
you can almost play the
safety,
the 12-9. Play the 12-9 combo. Ooh, he laid that down great. Played the 12-9 combo into the 7, moved out of the pocket, hit the cue ball back down here underneath the 2.
Well, actually, I think of it as a one-pocket shot where I shoot the 5 into the 7. I cut the 5 away from the 7, so both the 5 and the 7 clear out of the hole, and then I'd stick them on top of the 12-9.
Well,
so
Billy,
it'd be jacked up no matter what.
Wow.
What a hit.
I think there's going to be some rearranging again here. He's going to cut that 14 in and do a little rearranging. Whoa.
Oh, did I miss something? I thought he made a good hit there.
I thought he did too. or unless he came off the rail and hit the backside of the 4.
Sure.
He's going to try to 3 foul him, looks like.
Well, he can hit the deuce with the 13. Start to do what you were saying.
I think he's thinking about the 3 foul here. This might be a little tough. Chris has got those balls up table. I kind of like shooting the 14, try to bust them out, see what happens, and then if that don't work, then try to play it safe.
Right.
I mean, there's still plenty of balls on the table. I remember Tony Ellen told me one time the best time to play safe is when you got the most balls on the table.
Sure.
You got more balls to hide behind.
There's more traffic. Only problem with that is if it's an easy hit, then your opponent has more chances to kick you safe.
Yep.
But
it's a two-way street.
He's doing the right shot here. If he can go ahead and stick him on his 14.
See, now he's
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
No, he just tied up more of his balls with no benefit, really. Now you got to give the edge to Chris. All his balls go.
Mm-hmm.
Billy's only save here is he's got that 14 in front of the pocket. If that 14 went in front of the pocket, I might just slow roll the 3 and put the cue ball back here on the bottom rail. He missed that. Well, he's got to make something happen here. And knowing Billy, he's not afraid to do it.
He's going to go for it. So let's see what happens
swinging
here.
For the fence. Well,
he hit it a little bit hard.
Yeah, it was like a foul ball.
Now, there is a shot here, the 13. See it? The 3-ball combo. He's going to be in trouble either way, no matter how he leaves his table. Easy to get out of this.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to clip the 6 and send the cue ball down around that pocket where the 3 is.
Sure. Go to the rail around 2 diamonds before
Maybe
it.
Hook it behind the 3.
There you go. 2 diamonds before it and right into the 3. And guess what? Trouble right here.
Yeah, I think this all started when he started to try to 3 foul him.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would have tried to take the ball in hand he had and give himself a good angle to put the 14 in a while ago and send it in the pack.
I agree.
That 6 goes, he should be fine. Yeah, I think he's going to just use the 2 to get on the 6 here.
Sure he is. His big thing is to get down to this 4-ball in the next shot. So he's going to hit this 3 with inside, I believe.
Yeah, or just come straight across with a hair inside.
Sure. That's it right
Roll
there.
back up a little bit, shoot the 1 on the side. And
follow for the 2. And I think he's going to end up shooting the 8 in the same pocket that he shoots the 6.
He should be fine from there. He got a little further than he wanted, I think. If he's not careful here, he could leave himself on the rail.
And then he's going to be forced to really do something crazy.
Yeah, I think he just needs to come 1 rail back out. I think it goes past the 12-15, the 8-ball does. Of course, it's hard to tell from this angle. Now he's got a little straight in.
Well, he can follow this ball with a flat ball and come out 2 rails, center of the table. Oh, look at this. He says that the 8 comes by this 12-15.
So it's a little tight.
It's just a little.
Great shot.
Wow. Huh. That was great. Let's take a short commercial break here, folks.
I'm John Hendrick, pool player and owner of the Green Room in Pineville, North Carolina. My serious players demand quality, and that's why I've switched to Milliken Super Pro. This cloth plays at the perfect speed. It lasts a long time, and the spill guard protection saves my tables from stains. It saves me money, and my customers love it.
Milliken Super Pro, exclusively from Sterling Gaming.
Milliken's got me covered. How about you?
And we're back. Kissed in.
Wow.
Snake bit. That was just bad luck.
Well, Billy's in trouble now.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little ugly.
If Chris wins this game, Billy's going to have to hope for a miracle, I think.
You know, it can happen.
I've seen it happen many times, especially in 8-ball.
Well, we almost watched a nice comeback this morning.
Yeah, and 8-ball is so hard to make the balls on break and get a good layout. It's not like you're breaking and running 9-ball racks. He's gonna have to shoot over this 9, I think.
It's a little funky.
Yeah, luckily he's got a 9 there. He don't have to do too much with the cue ball.
And he has a pretty easy out now.
Yep. You can just draw it on back. Shoot 8 in the corner.
You can follow it up and shoot the 8 in the side as well.
I can't tell how much angle he had there.
Yeah, it's a little deceiving, isn't it?
Now the pretty standard rack. And just like that, I put Chris on the hill. 5-4.
5-2.
5-2, sorry. 5-2 with Billy breaking. I think.
Got any predictions here?
As Alan Hopkins would say, I don't like to make any predictions, but it looks like Chris has the edge. Especially since he's breaking. I thought it was Billy's break. Well, if Billy can somehow sneak out this game, he's up breaking next and can put himself on the hill. It's like 3 got tied up with the 8 a little bit. Low balls don't look good. You got a little cluster of balls, the 5-2-7, the 6 don't go past the 10.
I usually, if I see a ball tied up with the 8, that's my set.
Exactly.
Because I know that if that gets broken out, then one of my balls is getting broken out.
And he's going to have to. He don't really have a shot on the high balls either. He's kind of forced to take the low balls.
Sure.
It's like he's looking to see that 2 goes in the side.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the way these balls are laid out, I think Billy might get a chance to get to the table if he's going to have any kind of out. We don't know. But Chris been playing pretty good 8-ball here, so he may come up with something and not let Billy to the table. Looks like that 3-ball goes. I don't like shooting it here.
I don't like shooting it at all.
Wow. I mean, you're breaking out the 8. You still got balls tied up. He broke the 6-ball out and banked the 3.
Fearless. Absolutely fearless shot. What a great shot. There's not much more you can say there except for wow and, just take it all in. That was...
Now he's settling down like you're talking about. He's made a great shot.
Mm-hmm.
Settle down. You got everything where you want it. Just take care of business now.
He's shooting the right ball first, in my opinion. He's shooting the 5. He may roll right up and get this 4-ball now. He's a little bit out of line on it.
He got behind the 14.
Well, you can get the 6 and then roll out and get the 7 either in the upper left-hand corner or left-hand side.
Alex O'Meara and Sam Monday. Alex O'Meara, Sam Monday. Table number 6, 9-ball division. Both of you going to 11.
And he's got a good angle. Just roll up. I think he's trying to figure out whether he wants to stop short or go past the 14.
That's a...
You come up short. I like coming up short better because if you go past it, then you got to come up and down the table.
Just like that's fine. Just get... It doesn't matter too much.
And Chris will advance.
There we go. Your winner is Chris Turner. Folks, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you watching. You watching is what makes this free stream possible. I want to thank all of our sponsors, Milliken Super Pro, Fury Qs, QSite.com for all your billiard needs online, Kamui Tips for all the help with the subscription specials over at Inside Pool Mag store online. You can get a free tip. With a simple $20 subscription, get a $20 free tip voucher, or you can go for the 2-year and for $27.99 and get the same free tip voucher. I also want to thank Rodney Strickland for hanging out with us and lending his expert advice and commentary. Thank you, Rodney.
It's great being here. And where can they go? Where online can they go to get their subscription?
To the InsidePoolMag.com store button there. It's just /store.html. And if you want to watch any of these videos on demand afterwards, go to youtube.com /InsidePoolMag. You can make a free subscription to our videos there, and YouTube will even remind you when we post videos. So you can get these all in 1080p and put them right onto your television, and they'll be crystal clear, folks. So stay tuned. We're going to have more match coming right back at you here. But for right now, we're signing off, and the brackets are updated. Take care.